So getting into the logistics and details of Tribe of Lambs now, not only do people give money and do this great work to save kids' lives, literally, but they get treats too. You sell this amazing jewelry. So tell me about Tribe of Lambs.
Okay, so that was something where when I was here and I was brainstorming how can I give back, and I was never a designer, but I was a stylist, so I have a real eye. Well, I feel I have an eye for the Western aesthetic and what people want to buy, and you know, we're in this sort of age of fast fashion and all these, there's a new wave of consciousness coming for people. They are trying to live their lives more compassionately, you know, in terms of how we and what we eat, and how and why we dress the way we do. So there was kind of this like wave coming up of conscious fashion, and I thought this is something that I could really get involved with, because I was meeting artisans, I was meeting weavers, I was visiting co-ops, because it's something that I'm interested in. So we, you know, fast forward 2.5, 3 years, now we work with a small jewelry producer in Rajasthan. This amazing small family. We get to design jewelry with them, make the jewelry here, sell it online, sell it in Canada and North America, and then all the profits go back to the projects we're doing exclusively with HIV positive children in Rajasthan.
And you were very careful with the sourcing of the jewelry itself, that there was no sketchy labor involved or anything like that. The practice of creating the jewelry was intentional and pure as well.
Yeah, I think too, this going back to, you know, the spiritual journey, when you start to imbibe your life with compassion, you can't just stop it at one place. So when, you know, at first the compassion started within myself, and then it trickled out to volunteering, and then it trickled out to starting a business, and then it trickled out to how we run our business and the standards that we live by. And 100%, we're not going to work for the empowerment of children and then not be positive that we're not have a producer that's, you know, working within child labor. So there's all these components that I never actually anticipated, but it's been such an amazing journey getting to travel through India and meet different producers and work with different producers and meet different NGOs. It's just been such an incredible journey that I never could have even imagined had I not just made the whim choice to come to India.
Well, it is this really neat time. There's a shift of consciousness, it seems to me, on the planet of socially minded entrepreneurs. Like Tom's is a brand that comes to mind. You buy a pair of shoes, someone without shoes gets a pair. With your case, you buy a nice piece of jewelry, it's a gift, but then you also know it's the real gift is keeping children alive. That's some pretty good karma.
Yeah, it's been so inspiring getting more versed in conscious fashion and ethical fashion, and how many brands there are out there that are making it so easy, whether it's making an environmental impact, a social impact, anything. So for us, it's so nice to be like a witness and a part of that sort of rise of consciousness. It's such an exciting time to be a consumer, because you can actually make such an impact with your dollar. You have purchasing power, and to be on sort of both ends of that it's so exciting for me, because I love what we do and I love what all the other people that are doing similar things. It's great.